Hello, back with another video. I've bought a new book. Managed to find this second hand. It's by Ana Victoria Calderón, who I think we've looked at another one of her books previously. This one's a bit more targeted at beginners, but it's got some fun projects in there. These wonderful little flick through. It talks about different types of paint and extra materials, warm-up exercises, different techniques, some what she calls pulse and precision exercises. And then there's even some stuff about scanning in Photoshop. And then there's a few different projects, such as this flowers, this whole chapter on lettering, a little recipe card, some fruit and veg, insects as well. So some really lovely stuff. I am going to do this project here, lush and leafy place cards. So got some sort of instructions step by step, and I guess it draws on some of the other projects. I should warn you, if you're going to watch this video, I have a bit of a cold, so I may be a little bit snuffly, so if that's going to bother you, feel free not to watch. I totally understand. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have a go at. I'll put the book to one side. I've got this ready. I don't plan on having any dinner parties or anything soon, so I'm not going to do a place card as such. I've written "Be kind" across it instead. You can see that. But I am going to lighten up the sketch a bit before I start painting, because I don't want to see these lines when it's done. Up a bit more. Going back to this book, just having a look at it. It doesn't sort of got some steps of the drawing and the painting and stuff, but it's she uses glitter and hers to create the sort of shadow on the lettering. I've got this instead. Oh, I can hold it still. No, I don't have any gold glitter, especially nothing that fine. And I will probably not paint the outline on the letters. I'm going to get that done first with a fine liner, because I think that'll be easier. Take my time. There we go. Got a pack of pigment microns there, and I think try the 0.5. Yeah, I think that'll be right for this. Ooh, done that a bit big, went around the wrong outline there. Oh well, I have to just adjust on the fly. I'm going to move straight on from this to painting the flowers and leaves in the background. Ooh. And then I'll come back at the end and do the shadow on the letters. So that's that done. If it feels like I'm pausing the recording lots without mentioning it, I am. I'm just trying to minimise the snuffling, blowing my nose off camera. let's get some paint ready. I'm going to start with the petals on the flower, because then that can dry while I'm doing the leaves, and I can come back and paint the centre. I need some water, aren't I? There we go. I'm going to copy her colour palette a bit and use some pink for the petals. Got a nice opera pink here, nice and vibrant. But I might put a bit of a darker magenta in the centre, towards the centre. This one here. Magenta goes a long way. Too much water there. Oh dear. Bit too yeah. I need to go over this one a bit, it's looking a bit pale. Just adjust the shape of it a little bit as well. Sorry, sometimes I say things and then realise how quiet I'm being. Try and speak up a little bit. I maybe shouldn't be messing with these petals when one I've just painted is still dry and not finished, wet and not. I'm not thinking of words now. Try again. Ooh, got a little bit of fluff on the brush. Ooh. Oh dear. Only 2 left to go. Ooh, my brush is doing weird things. And last one. Didn't pick up much paint there, did I? Okay. She's got some lines on her petals in the example picture, so I might try and do those later when this is dry. Some right, I'm going to do some leaves. Some of this sort of lighter green. I think that looks nice with the bright pink. But I'm going to want some more more vibrant green to add into it as well. Mix on here. That's like that. I want a bit more pigment in this paint, it's very watery. And I think I should have added the yellow first because I don't want to get I managed to avoid getting green in my cat hair in my paint tin. Lovely. Let me get my smaller brush out to do the to get the lines, the stem. That's the word I'm looking for. Stem. Tidy this one up a little bit as well. If we can get some lines on these leaves as well, or if I've made them too small. Okay, just one little branch left to do. Oh, a bit of sunlight suddenly appeared. Been raining and horrible all day, so kind of nice, but it's making some slightly shadows on my desk. There you go. Just going to get some of that magenta. Oh, wrong colour. And do some lines on the petals. Add a bit of peridine, darken it up a bit. He's quite, oh dear. Did I not leave that to dry long enough? Don't know why that's spread out so much, but I don't like that at all. On that one. Well, it started now, so got to finish. Oh. That's more like it. Oh, oh no. Look what I've done. You see what I've smudged it over here. It's not lifting either. Not at all. I'll let that dry, paint over the leaves and try and correct the white with some gouache. It's going okay so far. Oh well. Right. And I think I'm going to do the centre of the flower a sort of dark purpley pinky colour, maybe just some of this. Oh, that's too red, that peridine. Let's add some purple to it. Not quite dark because I'm going to some little sort of pollen spots with the gold and tie everything in together. If I can fix those leaves. Feels like there's something missing still. I'm going to do a few pink and purple dots. That is a pretty awful circle. There we go, fixed it a little bit. Some pink dots. Oh, voices go in there, and some pink dots as well. Okay, now I need the gold. Ooh, these leaves dry yet? Not quite, so I go with the gold. Ooh, this is why you need to shake these up like that. Get this gold out. I'm going to pop a bit of this gold into the lid. It's a bit easier to use. I'll just do some of these little dots wherever. I think I'm going to use a very small brush to do the shadows on the letters. And this feels like too big a brush, but let's see how we get on. I have to go over some of these black outlines again. I definitely will. Look at the mess I'm making. To make sure there's plenty of that gold pigment in there as well. Imagine trying to do this with glitter. That would be it's impressive. And add some little dots of pollen in this centre of this flower. Some scope to add some more detail or something somewhere. It doesn't feel quite finished. I might try and add some lines on the greenery. Where's my Payne's grey? Painted this first, didn't we? Pale. I don't know how much it's going to show up when it's dry, but oh dear, that's and pick some of that up. That's much too thick a line. Oh what? get bits of fluff on the brush. Maybe that's part of the problem. I'm just dragging it in the wrong direction. Whoops-a-daisy. Still doesn't look finished to me. Maybe I can add some gold lines on there. A central line in gold on the petals. Oh, central line. It's not a medical thing. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. I'll put the ink lid on the ink, on the water before I spill something. So I'm just going to get that pigment micron and just tidy up this bit where I've gone over the black with the gold. I think that will do. Maybe we just do a couple of little hollow circles as well. Make the writing tie in a bit more. There we go. I think I'm happy with that. So let's get this washi tape taken off. Oh, it's stuck to itself pretty well there. There we go. Oh no. Just ripped the paper up. I'm not having the best luck with washi tape recently. Ooh. I haven't got any tips because I've never had any problems, and maybe it's this paper because it was with the Scrawlfest prompts as well, and I did them all on this paper too. But Frisk stuff is usually pretty good. The last thing before I call this finished, I've just got a white Posca that's not working. Bear with me. I think I've got some ink coming out of it. No, I really haven't. Try this one instead. not made much of a difference, but anyway, there's the finished piece. Project by Ana Victoria Calderón. Just a bit. So that was quite fun, and I like the gold accents on it as well. So, hopefully you enjoyed watching. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you again soon. Bye!